According to the U.S. Census Bureau, by the year 2030, more than 20% of all Americans will be at least 65 years old. And more elders are downsizing, moving from the family home into smaller apartments and condos.
As baby boomers begin to downsize, they're discovering their grown children don't want all their stuff. So we asked our Mark Kane to look at the challenges of dealing with a lifetime of belongings and where to turn for help.
The 4-bedroom, 2-bath house at 1932 West Main Street in Stoughton was home to the Offerdals for 43 years. Dennis and Rita Offerdahl raised 4 kids here: Tracy, Lori, Rocky, and Kelly. 4 decades of life and memories and stuff. But after Rita developed cancer, the house was just too much. It was time to move.
Was it tough to move?
Yeah.
It was.
It's tough
He looked at his garage and he said, "I don't know how I'm ever going to get this out of here."
Rita won her battle against cancer, but a move was still a necessity because of all the stairs in the home.
Yep.
So now the challenge was to move all of that stuff. They needed help. They turned to Marianne Garidi, a certified senior move manager. Yes, there is such a thing. Her company is called Moving Forward.
There's a whole association that just deals with this.
Correct, yes. And our whole goal is to take away the stress because, many people haven't moved, sometimes never. They've never moved. They've been in this house, even as a child. And, we try always to give it to the family members, so we always kind of go through around and we encourage the kids, if they have things at their parents' house, to, come and get their things out of there.
And there's the rub. More and more grown adult children of baby boomers don't have room or simply don't want mom and dad's old stuff.
Even if they could take some items, that really helps. So we encourage kids, if they're, if they even remotely are kind of interested, maybe it's okay to take them because it really helps the parents to get through this downsizing process.
What the kids don't want, Marianne's company looks for buyers. What's left is donated to a variety of charities.
This would not have been possible without her, I don't think.
Dennis and Rita did eventually move to an independent living condo on the shores of the Yahara River in Stoughton, not far from the 3 children and grandchildren who still live in town.
But I am going to enjoy some reading, some fishing off that pier down there. So, and they said there's some decent size, like crappie and even some smallmouth.
I just couldn't imagine living any place prettier than it is here.
But make no mistake, this move was not easy for Dennis and Rita.
I think just leaving the whole house was hard because of the memories, that's just like we would look at something, remember the kids did something there. Or down in the basement, we had an air hockey table and we had an old pinball machine, those kind of things. And it was just the memories of all that stuff. And that's the hardest part.
And the move isn't finished. A spare bedroom is still filled with boxes. Dennis and Rita try to tackle a box a day.
Our hope is to have it done by next Christmas. There were a few things like the antique stuff.
The antique stuff we're going to keep until they have it.
They have to do something with it.
It's so hard to let go.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Because everything you look at, Mark's got a memory. We look at that secretariat. That was my great-grandmother's and was there for years and years and years. And the clocks and that, and it's just like, it's hard to let go a piece of that.
But now they are making new memories.
Memories start to build?
They're starting to, yes.
Yeah.
They're starting, and that will make it a home.
Box by box.
Box by box. You got it, my friend. Box by box.
Box by box. A new life, or at least new surroundings. New memories to be made. Dennis has some fishing to do.
So life's not so bad.
No, it's not.
Got your health?
Yes. I've got everything.
In Stoughton, I'm Mark Kane, WISC News 3.
Well, that can be a tough transition. Companies like Moving Forward typically charge between $50 and $125 an hour.
Final cost can be between $2,500 and $5,000, but Dennis and Rita Offerdahl say it is worth every cent.